Ooh, baby, we are back. Happy Thursday. Also, my mic is turned up way too loud in my headphones. So it's like turn my headphones down. What's up, party people? We the people in the house. The Doctor Shiggins is early. Blazemore's here. Fenny, what's up, my man? Cameron, Quinlan, Mag Attack, Airplane Mode. Sneeps. Borland's here. That's right. Woj just announced a Horford extension. It's going to be there till he's a million. Who else? We got Daniel Lopes, Mo Mintz here, Snoop a Loop. Oops, had to switch off Pro YouTube. There you go. Book Fire. What's up? What like I'm Book? Sean Grant's in the house. There we go. Of course, I'm coming in when Book has a heater. We love to see it. Coach Stark was in for some of the playback we did last night, and then I did feel bad afterwards. I was like, man, we should have gone to that Suns game first. So we had the Beam Team. Chewy's up in here. Johnny up early. Johnny's up 7 a.m. Johnny 7 a.m. Is that what time it is where you are right now? Thanks for being here, everybody. And shout out to everybody who came to playback last night. Look at Bandy. We got a Bandy sighting early in the morning. But we had Sneeps on the show. We had Weisberg. We had TST. We had Skeets. We had a fun time last night. So I appreciate everyone coming through. What do we have today? Today, this is it. This is it. And then we've got it's 15 p.m. I can't do that math. Mike Basson's here, driver's here. What's up, everybody? We have look at Bandy. Get that shit, dude. You got to get that sleepies out of the eyes. You know what I'm saying? We have the value hunting. So if you're in the So Rare streets, value hunting is going to go live or go up right after this show. So I got up early this morning, got to work early this morning. I did my homework. All right. So I've already recorded it, ready to go. Because there's only one basketball game last night. And I know Skeets did a rant on this during his during some no dunks. It is wild, right? I think they did a 12-game slate on Monday, a 3-game slate on Tuesday, a 13-game slate last night, and then there's one fucking game tonight. What are we doing? What are we doing? Stan says, why are you wearing a buttoned-up shirt at home? So here's the thing. I have a closet right to my right it's like more of my like buttoned-up shirt, my like nicer stuff. And then the rest of my closet or the rest of my wardrobe, if you will, is in our bedroom. And Kelsey is still sleeping, so I didn't want to go in there and wake her up. But I also didn't want to wear a hoodie this morning, so we just went full button up. We went full button up, Stan. And Stan, you know what? Maybe I just dress up after my Celtics wipe the floor with the Heat. Maybe that's what it is, because it's just like the Celtics treated it like business. This is a business show. So there you go. Holy snow! Is it snowing where you are, Fenny? It is December. Happy December 1st. Rabbit, whatever the fuck you say in the 1st of December. I got a birthday coming up, guys, in 2 days. Saturday, I'm gonna be 58. No. Yeah, excited to watch the World Cup on the birthday though. Can tell the Heat lost based on that shirt comment. I know he's got nothing to say. Speaking of, let's get into some hoops. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna Caleb busted bad. I know, whatever though. We had fun. We had fun with the bet. We're gonna dive into some hoops, talk about everything that happened last night. We'll look at some So Rare stuff because I got a fun So Rare sweat going on. I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about bottom shot if you guys want to. Needed 49 points from Tatum. Actually, you know what? That's a perfect transition. You know what? We didn't need 49 points because we beat y'all by 13. So we could have taken Tatum's average and it still would have been a W. So the Celtics won 134, Heat 121, Strus put up 23, Hero 22 and 9. Bam with 23 and 6, and then Tatum with 49 and 11. Jaylen Brown with 26 and 7. One of the best highlights from last night's game was Udonis Haslem covering Jason Tatum. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It was hilarious. Shout out Udonis Haslem, still out there collecting checks. I mean, that's how down bad the Heat are, though, because the running bit for a long time was that, well, yeah, Udonis is on the team, but he plays like 8 seconds a year, right? He just comes in, gets a technical foul, goes back out. Last night, playing meaningful minutes, covering Jason Tatum. Listen, the Heat were without Jimmy Buckets, so keep that in mind. I will say, right, the Celtics got off to a really hot start, and then the Heat came back. So the Heat battled, but it never really felt like it was in question. The fourth quarter was just kind of a shit show for the Heat, and the Celtics, man, they just continue to hit threes. Malcolm Brogdon, I think, hit 5 threes. Tatum had 8 threes last night. He went 8 for 12 from 3. Like, man, Celtics keep winning. Yeah, Stan's agreeing. UD getting minutes is nuts. And Maddie says, someone who works from home, it's nice sometimes to wear something other than a t-shirt and gym shorts. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, dude, another great point. How is Dwight Howard in Taiwan while Udonis is getting minutes? This is a great point. It's a great point. Also, a lot of talk about the Monarchs being at the Garden last night. So the Prince of Wales, Andrew, and Kate Middleton were at the game last night, and no one gave a shit. In true Boston form, they started chanting USA, and then they booed them when they showed them on the Jumbotron. It's like, this is why we can't have nice things. This is why we can't have nice things. And I mean, like, I get it is funny. Like, that is a funny move, but it's one of those things where it's like drunk frat boy energy. It's like we show them and they're like, oh, boo, dude, fuck them. Hey, you remember 76, bro? Remember 76? Take your tea and get the fuck out of here. Not on my watch, okay? USA, right? Like, that is the same. That is like insane Boston energy if I've ever seen it. Like, someone comes, it's like a big deal, a guest of honor, and then you boo them. You think you're better than me, kid? Get the fuck out of here with your tea and crumpets. just amazing stuff. Amazing Boston energy. So shout them out. They caused some traffic too, though. That's right. Don't forget about the traffic. Forget about the traffic. But the main takeaway, Celtics continue to win. I think if you're the Heat, like, I'm not in panic mode yet. They've been playing a little bit better as of late. Still no Jimmy Butler, who sounds like he's getting closer to a return. Heat are gonna be fine. Yeah, Brent says, Boston, you're my home. Couldn't have been more proud. And you're right. I hope they're not going to Philly next, because Philly will just chuck some batteries at them most likely. But yeah, shout out Philly. All right, let's keep going. Hawks and Magic. Hawks won 125-108. Dude, Trae Young had 14 assists. I think he had 11 in the first half. So he finished with 30 and 14. DeJounte had 27 and 6. Capella with a nice double-double at 20 and 12. AJ Griffin, who I feel like he just comes up every game now. DeAndre Hunter was questionable going in, then missed some minutes in the second half. Also, John Collins got hurt last night. So because of that, I think Griffin gets some more minutes, but he got 15 off the bench. I feel like every time we talk about the Hawks, we talk about AJ getting some buckets. So there you go. Franz Wagner had 22 and 6, and then Paolo Banchero had 20 and 5. Heat got all of their bad guards back. So Cole Anthony's back. They've got, I think, Markelle Fultz is almost back. So I don't know. Whatever. Magic are going to continue to lose games. Heat finally beat a team that they were supposed to beat. So congrats all around to that game. I don't really care so much, but it was like fun seeing Trae Young. I feel like we haven't had a Young game where we were excited to talk about, right? Or like, we're like, oh shit, look at Trae, even though he's been putting up decent numbers. But to get 11 assists, like in the first half, I mean, it was like early in the first half, he had 11 assists. So there you go. Hawks got a W. Happy for the Hot Atlanta crew out there. Cavs and Sixers. So this was one of the things that I was like bummed out about last night. So we did this playback red zone thing, right? While we were bouncing around from game to game, and all of them were blowouts. Like, it was really hard to like find games to go. I mean, luckily Celtics Heat stayed close. We watched a little bit of Memphis and Minnesota, which we'll talk about a little bit. But I was like, oh, Cavs Sixers, that's going to be a great one. Cavs won by 1 million. Mike says, yeah, Collins landed funny. I think he got like a little bit of a push in the back while he was going up for an alley-oop and landed funny, and then was helped to the locker room. I don't know if he returned, actually. Let me see how many minutes he played last night, because I can't remember if he came back into the game or not after that. I mean, he was like helped to the locker room. So my guess is he didn't come back. Yeah, he played Wow. So Hunter played 7 minutes. Collins played 17. So yeah, neither of them came back. Neither of them came back. So also D Rose, what's going on, my man? Good to be here. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. So Cavs Sixers, like I was saying, blowout central. Cavs won 113 to 85. One note on the Sixers, it sounds like James Harden is going to be back in the next week or so. But Embiid had 19 and 6 in the loss. Garland had 21 and 9. Donovan Mitchell had 18 and 6. And then Karis LeVert had 22 off the bench. Off the bench. We the people asking, yeah, we'll talk about that when we get there. But yeah, they just got themselves booted there at the end of the game. They just got themselves booted. All right, here we go. Let's whatever. Nets Wizards. Dude, hey, I know we put Porzingis on the thumbnail this week. Porzingis is playing like really good basketball. He had 27 and 19 last night. He had 41 the other night. Like he's consistently playing really well. Skeets on the show last night was telling us that the Wizards, the only or one of like a couple of teams that have 3 20-point scores right now, and Porzingis, Beal, and Kuzma. And guess what? They all put up 20 plus last night. Porzingis had 27 and 19, Kuz with 25, and Beal with 25. So they kept it close, but KD again, man, 39, 5 and 5. Every single game, it's like 35 and up, and then 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Like every game, KD does that. And then, speaking of Kyrie, there you go. Kyrie had 27. D Rose says Wiz looking tough. One player away, maybe Levine. Dude, all right. D Rose, for those that don't know, D Rose is Chicago, man. You trying to get rid of Levine over there? Who do you want back for Levine? Just like picks? I don't know. Wiz are looking tough. They got in a lot of nice pieces. A lot of nice pieces. I still don't like. There's no fear in my heart about them. I'm assuming they lose in the first round. Is it rewatchable? No, Snoopaloop, it's not rewatchable yet. I can get some like clips from it, but we can't just do like a full. It can't. I think it's because of the TV rights stuff. They can't just do like a recording of it. If only Porzingis would have played that way with Luka. Maybe the argument is they couldn't. Like they just can't play together like that. I don't know. But yeah, good win for the Nets. Nets still, I think, above 500 now or 500. We'll look at the standings when we get out of here. Bucks, Knicks, man, we have to do a video drop because I keep coughing here. Hold on, let's get in honor of Luka and Porzingis. Luka magic. Giannis came to MSG last night. We had Bucks and Knicks. This one stayed pretty close, actually. Grayson Allen hit like a big 3. I think they were up 2 with under a minute left and hit a big 3. Giannis had 37, 13, and 7. Another Giannis performance. Drew had 22. RJ with 26. Randall with 18, 8, and 5. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad from Jalen Brunson. I mean, he had 17. Yeah, Bucks. I think the Knicks are just going to keep losing to the teams that they're supposed to lose to, right? I don't know. I know we have some Knicks fans in here. Eric Fernandez, you're here this morning. I mean, how are we feeling? How are we feeling about the Knicks? Like I said this last night. It seems like, I live in New York, and no one's talking about the Knicks right now. And maybe it's because everyone was excited that Zach Wilson finally got benched for the Jets. Maybe it's because the Giants are in the playoff contention. I don't know. But no one's talking about the Knicks. Eric said the RJ actually played well. So there you go. That's the hope. Like you're like, well, actually, RJ's not that bad, though. RJ's not that bad. Mitch Rob had 20. Oh, I missed that. When I was looking at it. Big beef from Mitchell Robinson. There we go. Did another tree fall in the... Oh, another one fell in your yard? Just missed my house. Remember, I called it? You did call it. Yeah, the wind was wild here yesterday. It was wild. All right, let's keep going. We get so many games to get through. We had Minnesota and Grizzlies. This was the first game with Karl-Anthony Towns missing a full game. We had Grizzlies were without Desmond Bane, and I think that was it. And Anthony Edwards flourished. He had 29 and 5. Jalen Noel, who I can't tell if he was playing well and they gave him an extended run, or if because of the cat injury they're playing a little bit smaller, so he's getting more minutes, but he had 24 and 5. Ja had 24 and 6, and D'Lo had 15 and 10. Grizzlies fell apart down the stretch. Ja got ejected. Dylan Brooks got ejected for just being little bitches, honestly. One thing to pay attention to: the Grizzlies started Wendell Moore Jr. Who? Like I don't I'm sorry. I did not know who Wendell Moore Jr. was. I didn't know he was on the Grizzlies. I thought I was so stunned by that. I was so stunned. So the starting five was Rudy Gobert, it was Kyle Slow-Mo Anderson, it was Anthony Edwards, D'Angelo Russell, and then Wendell Moore Jr. And I was stunned. I was stunned seeing that. The only reason I bring it up is because I was looking at So Rare stuff this morning for value hunting, and he's got a cap of -1. Now everyone his price went up, but weird. It was weird. Tibbs committed to only playing 7 to 8 guys on a roster, even though they're bad players. I know. You Daniel, listen, if you have him, I'd probably flip it. I'd probably flip that. He's going for like 30. I was checked this morning. He's going for like $30. So cap and -1 though. So if you're feeling yourself, I get it. All right, let's keep going, baby. Good win for Minnesota, though. Pels and Raptors. So it was funny. When I was looking at fantasy sports stuff last night, I was like, oh, I don't think I want to play Zion because Toronto just has so many wings they can throw at him. OG is like one of the best defensive players in the league right now. So I think Zion's probably going to have a bad game. Oh, Pels won 126-108. And honestly, that score is like way closer than what the game was. Zion went for 33 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks. Just like unreal. And this was without Ingram. This was without CJ McCollum. Just wow. Trey Murphy had 26 and 5 too. Gary Trent Jr., little bright spot for the Rap City. He had 35 off the bench, and Siakam with 23 and 6. But just man, Scotty Barnes, dude, what's going on? Sophomore slump, right? What's going on, Scotty? Not great, Bob. I feel like he's been not great, Bob. Did we already talk about Prince William looking like a goober as Tatum cooked? Yeah, we did. We talked about how for those joining late, we did say how Boston immediately booed them and then did a USA chant, which is like the most Boston thing ever. Where he just immediately like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Take your tea and go home. Yeah, the Zion double clutch dunk was nice, right? It was funny because he didn't feel like he was that high up in the air, but still like brought it down and got it back up in time. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. I got the feeling people are playing bad intentionally. You think Scotty Barnes is playing bad intentionally? I like that. All right, let's keep going. But yeah, good win for the Pels, man. I'm excited to check the standings in here in a second. OKC Spurs 119-111. Thunder won. You know who we need to talk about? Jalen Williams. So SGA missed the game. Jalen Williams, that was his coming out party, guys. So get ready. We're going to be talking about Jalen Williams from here on out. I am excited only because, like, listen, OKC is going to get another solid pick this year. They've got this core of SGA, Chet Holmgren when he comes back, Josh Giddey. Jalen Williams looks like he's the real deal. So get excited. In SGA's absence, Jalen Williams went for 27 and 6. Oh, I've talked about him in the like I was watching the OKC Celtics game last week or 2 weeks ago, and he was just like very aggressive with his shots. Like he wasn't thinking twice. The shots were going up. And so now seeing a game without SGA and more usage to go around, I think everybody was ready for Giddey to go for like 25 or something. And instead, it wasn't that. It was Jalen Williams balling. So get excited for some Jalen Williams love. It's 27 and 6. We also, Dort had 23 and 4. Giddey had 14 and 9 on the Spurs side of things. Vassell had 25 and 7, and Keldon Big Body Johnson had 19 and 7. Andre said, anyone else have a bug on Top Shot where you open the marketplace and it throws a bunch of random filters on, or did they implement something I missed? Ooh, I actually haven't seen that. I haven't seen that yet, but if we're being honest, I also haven't been on Top Shot a bunch. Oh, it was doing that for you as well. There you go. Maybe that's what's happening. Oh, people want the Dort report? Hell yeah. Turn your volume down because in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, the offer system is whack because I've been transparent. I've been selling a lot of my like low end stuff because I don't want it, and the offers like timeout and crap out a bunch. Anyways, let's keep moving. Don't let me go on a tangent. All right. Jalen Williams, pay attention. I'm excited for him in the future. Denver beat the piss out of the Rockets yet again, 120-109. Şengün with a double-double. He had 18 and 11. Kevin Porter Jr. Let's get the Porters drop, huh? We haven't done that one in a while. Kevin Porter Jr. had 23 and 6.
We're the Porters. We share the crowd of up-and-down performers. Throwing things and buzzer beater corners. And one of us is playing for the Warriors. We're juniors and we're the Porters.
There you go. We got to update that, right? Because my man's not on the Warriors anymore. But and then on the Nuggets side of things, Aaron Gordon at 20 and 6, Jamal Murray 26 and 4, Jokic 17, 12 and 9. If you're the Nuggets, not only are you happy that you got 2 wins against two like back-to-back wins against the Rockets, no one played like more than 30 minutes. So Jamal Murray gets to rest a little bit. Jokic gets to rest a little bit because they weren't playing the fourth quarters in these games. And Jamal Murray, this is like 3 or 4 games in a row where he's been really good. So excited to see him come back. Again, I'm more bullish on the Nuggets than I was before because Jokic has missed some time. Porter Jr.'s missed some time. Murray's missed some time and is clearly a little rusty, and yet they're still winning their games. So we'll peek at the standings in a little bit, but let's get to the main event. The man on the thumbnail, Devin Booker last night went for 51 points and he shot 20 for 25 from the field. He only missed 5 shots, 51 points and only missing 5 shots. Crazy. Went 6 for 7 from 3. And like he was so good that it overlooked the fact that DeAndre Ayton went for 30 and 14. Like he got 81 points between those two guys. Almost would have beaten the Bulls on itself. So 30 and 14, 51 and 6. Incredible. On the Bulls side of things, DDR 29 and 7, Levine 21 and 7. Listen, zoom in because this is me taking an L. I was wrong. I thought the Suns were going to slow down a little bit. I thought their schedule was a little cupcakey there at the beginning of the season. I thought Chris Paul was playing bad and then he got hurt. I was like, Cam Johnson goes down. I'm like, they're really thin. And you know what? They just keep beating whoever's in front of them. So to wet like I'm Book, was it Morgan? Who was the other guy? There's like another guy in there that I'm forgetting in the chat. I apologize. All right. This is my son's L. All right. The Suns are on fire. Maybe it's Chicken Frick. This is my son's L. They're good. I was wrong. I suck. Wait, the Nuggets are. What do you mean they're impossible to predict? They've been winning, baby. What do you mean I'm impossible to predict? They've been winning. The only thing I hate about taking Jokic with my first pick in fantasy is the fact that they blow teams so many out that but that's what's crazy, right? So like he in 30 minutes, this is like 2 back-to-back games. He almost put up a triple-double in like 3 quarters. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, let's keep going. Congrats to the Suns. Another Bulls loss. What are you going to do, Bulls? Jazz, after losing a bunch of games in a row, come back and beat the Clippers 125-112. Johnny Wall had 26 and 5. Lauri Markkanen had 23 and 9. Jordan Clarkson had 33 and 5. Dude, Jordan Clarkson, rich man's Jordan Poole. How about that? Jordan Clarkson, the best Jordan in the league. Right? We think about Jordan Poole as this guy who comes in and cooks. Jordan Clarkson been doing it all year. Give me Jordan Clarkson over Jordan Poole. I don't know what their salaries are, but Jordan Clarkson should be getting paid more. Colin Sexton too. Listen, they're fine. If you're in the fantasy streets and Sexton's available, they have been leaving. Sexton's playing more minutes now. They're releasing the hose. So go get your sex god. But yeah, he had 21 and 6. Solid game. Don't slander DeAndre like that. Wait, who? Are you behind Eric Fernandez? Hit the live button. What do you mean? Oh, DeAndre Jordan. I can't believe DeAndre Jordan's playing over Zeke Naji. That's all I'll say. Get Jordan out of there. Anyways, good win for Utah. Clippers still without our guys, Paul George and Kawhi. Although it sounds like they're close. Travis, what are you doing? What are you yelling? You just yelling Pascal Siakam? You just yelling names into the air? What's going on? Are you also behind? Did we just get to the Raptors? Or do you think Pascal's middle name is Jordan? Did I miss that? What did I miss? What did I miss on Siakam there? All right, last game. No, I'm sorry. 2 games of the left of the night. I was excited for this game, Sacramento and Pacers, and I was like, dude, Halliburton returns to Sacramento, baby. Here it comes. Here it comes. And Halliburton had a really bad game. He had like 9 and 10 or something like that. Jalen Smith, though, Jalen Smith looked pretty good. He had 22 and 6. Harry Barnes had 22 and 5. De'Aaron Fox had 19 and 6. Malik Monk, dude, 20 off the bench, too. Malik Monk's been cooking off the bench. Put him in the 6th man of the year combo, huh? Like he's been playing really good. He had a 30 the other night. Kings, hey, beam team, dude. Fire up the beam. Fired up, dude. Fired up. Tough road trip though for the Pacers. I know they were just coming off that Lakers game winner. Made sense that they dropped this one. But good win for the Beam team. And then the last game, oh yeah, Mathurin, Benedict Mathurin. He's been very impressive. He's been really good. He's just like a freak athletically, man. He makes like 1 or 2 plays a game where I'm like, good God. Speaking of good God, as we get to this last game, right? Lakers won 128-109. I'm gonna get into all the good stuff the Lakers did. Did you guys see that Shaedon Sharpe dunk last night? I'm gonna actually share a screen for it. The Shaedon Sharpe dunk was so freaking good. I was watching it in bed with Kelsey, and even she was like, wait, what's going on? Wait, is Twitter down? What's going on here? Okay, that's so weird. Hold on one second. Is my account like... Sorry, guys. That was so weird. What is going on here? Oh, that's so weird. That's so weird that it works on my it works on the Team Hold account, but not my own account. All right, let's see. Let's pull up Shaedon Sharpe here real quick. Maybe I'm getting the Patrick Mahomes streaming, right? Let's see if I can find this. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, so ready? God, incredible. Incredible. Such a good wait, did I not share it? I shared it, right? Let me see. I want to actually see if I'm hold on. Let's actually see if you can. What if I go to my account? Imagine if we learned I was canceled like right now. Okay, no, I'm still there. I'm still there. Just an error. Just an error. Yeah, they're coming after the crypto moguls, right? Makes you think, makes you wonder. All right, let's talk about the Lakers though. Congrats to the Lakers. They got a big W there. They are playing better basketball right now. They really are. They really are. Lakers won 128-109. Justice Winslow 21 and 5. Jeremy Grant continues to be good, 27 and 5. Simonson 22 and 8. No Dame. AD, man, AD with another monster double 27 and 12. LeBron had 31, 8 and 7, and then Austin Reeves 22 and 5. Good win for them. That was a good win. They should feel good about that one. They continue, just beat the teams in front of you. That's all you can do. So good win for them. LeBron, I don't know if you guys saw this trending this morning. So LeBron, after the game, after the interview, was asked about what happened. Like he was like, no, he wasn't asked. He was like, it's weird. No one's asking me about Jerry Jones's photo, but everyone was asking me about Kyrie. Like a makes you think moment. Listen, sure. Maybe people should be talking about Jerry Jones a little bit more. No one is surprised that a man back in a white man from the South back in the early 60s maybe didn't have the most favorable opinion on people of color. However, LeBron, Kyrie was on your team. Kyrie plays basketball. Kyrie is in the league. Kyrie was rumored to go to the Lakers. You're the best player in basketball. It makes sense that more people are asking you about Kyrie than Jerry Jones, right? I mean, I don't know. Also, LeBron famously said he couldn't root for the Cowboys anymore, and now the Cleveland Browns and Deshaun Watson is his new team. So I don't know. Maybe just like, maybe I just thought, when someone like, it reminds me of like when a kid comes up with something where he thinks he's like pulling one on the parent or the adult. He's like, and they're like clearly wrong, but it's like, oh, bet you didn't think about that. I just was like, man, it's so I just couldn't get over it. Mike says you were all excuse me, cheering for Canada in the World Cup, or is it like England and have with Scotland and Wales? No, Canada is not a threat to us, so we root for Canada. Yeah, why aren't we asking about, dude? The Aaron Rodgers stuff was crazy. Did you guys see the Deshaun Kaiser interview too? The Deshaun Kaiser. So I forget where it was. Probably some Barstool bullshit. That's usually where the bullshit comes from. But was talking about Aaron Rodgers, and he was like, "Yeah, first quarterback meeting I had with Aaron Rodgers, he was like, who do you think did 9/11?" Aaron Rodgers, like, listen, I know he's like starting to go to crazy town. Like, you thought Brett Favre was bad. Well, Brett Favre is bad. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It is gonna get worse before it gets better with Aaron Rodgers. And it's gonna be slow. It's not gonna happen rapid, but like, just remember this conversation in 10 years if we're still here. Remember this conversation. Anyways, enough about that. Congrats to the Lakers for a W. Let's poke around at the standings, and then let's get into some mischief. Let's see what we can get into. All right, I'll share screen in 1 second. Let me just pull this up. World Cup starts at 10, right? Does that start at 10? Make sure we're out of here by 10. Matt says, is tomorrow's show going to be 35 minutes on Mavs Pistons? No, I'll cook up some fun takes for tomorrow. If anything, tomorrow's show is going to be must see because we don't have basketball to talk about. Anyways, all right, let's go. Let's dive in. All right, so after last night's action, did we get any movement? So the Celtics still 18-4, 9-1 in their last 10, 5-game winning streak. They've still only lost to Cleveland and Chicago, dropped 2 games to each. Bucks 2 games behind them at 15-5, then Cavs at 14-8. Pacers still 12-9, 7-3 in their last 10. There you go. The Sixers dropped a game, but they're 12-10. Hawks, after winning their game, are 12-10. Raptors dropped down to 11-10. And there you go. Brooklyn Nets, 1 game over 500, 12-11, 6-4 in their last 10. Good for them. 3 in a row. Wizards at 11-11. And then there you go. Knicks clinging to a playoff right there. The Heat are 10-12. The Bulls are 9-12. Hornets 6-15. There you go. And then Magic 5-17. Pistons 5-18. On the West, see this, the Suns, man, 6 in a row, 7-3 in their last 10, 15-6. The Nuggets right there. They've won 4 in a row, 14-7. You get the Pels at 13-8, 7-3 in their last 10. Grizzlies stumbling a little bit, 5-5 in their last 10 at 12-9. Clips are at 13-10. Kangs 11-9. And then you get the Jazz 2 games over 500. You got 4 teams at 500. The Warriors, the Wolves, the Blazers, and the Mavs. And then you get the Thunder. Way down here, you get the Lakers at 8-12, Spurs 6-16, Rockets 5-16. But still, just looking at Lakers 6.5 games back out of first, they're freaking 3 games back out of getting out of the play-in. So still pretty jumbled up over here. Excuse me, you're getting a lot of ums today, and it's because I'm trying not to cough. Here we go. Let's get another video drop so I can get a cough out. Let's see. What do we want to do? Let's do this one. Just kidding. This one. Let's go over to So Rare. Let's do some So Rare, baby. I wanted to show you guys most of my teams have been bad. Right? My limited contender, Ben Simmons with a 6 spot. Jalen Green's been ass. Dorian, like all these guys except for Mathurin were pretty bad. My Eastern Conference was a crap lineup anyways. My limited champion had Blake Griffin. That Blake Griffin value play was pretty dumb. And then even DeJounte Murray didn't really get there. But here we go. This rare tier 2. We're right now in 42nd with that last game left. And we had Trey Murphy put up 48, Man with 30. Zion with a big 68, Noel with 43. Jordan Poole killed it. Jordan Poole absolutely ruined this team. Johnny says, what do you think about me trading Boucher for Thomas Bryant? In So Rare, Johnny? What do you think of trading Boucher for Thomas Bryant? Yeah, Thomas Bryant. I mean, they're both similar guys, right? Where they're backup bigs, essentially. I don't hate it. I think that's pretty fair. Get yourself some Fisherman Friends cough drops. All right. Pulled a LE2 in contender. There you go, Chicken Frog. There you go. Yeah, but we like this. So rare tier 2. We're excited about that. All right, listen. 35 minutes in, we covered all of the hoops. We covered some So Rare stuff. Just a reminder, too, you can see the links in our show notes. If you want to sign up for So Rare and you haven't done it yet, it's free, baby. It's free. Just sign up for free. It makes us look good. And then you can play along. But speaking of So Rare content, we have a value hunting show that's about to, like a recorded show that's going to go up right after this ends. And then we're going to, we'll have Live Before Lock tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's schedule, we'll have the morning show. We'll have the morning show at 9. Might have something in the middle of the day, and then we'll have our Live Before Lock at 5:30 with my man Gnome is coming back, I think, which is exciting. Here you go. Projected tier 3 contender. 3DH says my common East destroyed my common champ. It happens, man. It happens. I wanted to go over to a couple of Top Shot related things, right? So they announced yesterday that what were the things that you needed to own? So the legendary W drop, which we heard about, right? They announced that yesterday, and it was the WNBA future MVP, the WNBA MVP, future Hall of Famers and legendary performances headline in the bag drop. So you were invited to do it, right? So you became a special guest to spend $500, right? And they are $499, $499. And only a select few can do it. So those who are that invited, you had to own a complete set of In Her Bag, owning a complete set of the WNBA squad goals, owning a complete set of the WNBA MGLE, owning a complete set of Game Recognized Game, the WNBA Flash Challenges in Series 4, or a random selection of like the W, whatever. So those are the people that qualified for it. It's, again, $499, which I guessed yesterday when someone asked how much did I think it was going to be. Be curious to see who lines up. I'm sure people will line up because we're all bad at stuff. I don't know. Good luck to y'all. I mean, I'd be sitting it out. I didn't qualify. I thought I was going to qualify, but I did not qualify for it. Even though I'm pro W, like it's not like I'm against the W or anything. I like the W. Big Liberty fan, bro. But $499 in this economy, I'm going to sit that out. The other thing that came out too, if anybody qualified and are going for it, let me know. The other thing I wanted to check out, so I logged into Toppy Shotty, and then here's in the change log, browse the marketplace. So they announced that All-Star MVP and VIP pass, and here you go, dude. Here you go. Do you want to be an Orlando Magic VIP? $39,000. Is that the cheapest one? What's fan base is the cheaper? Oh, Clippers not even for sale. How about that? All right, so yeah, the cheapest one is $39K. Let me know if you guys are lining up for the VIPs. All right. Sean says, looking at LT3 due to my limited contender. My other 2 limited entries were ruined by Allen and Harrell, respectively. Yeah, that hurt. Qualified for it, but don't think I'm going to dip my toes. Too expensive. Yeah. What are W Legos going for these days? There you go. We can go check that out. Check it out now. Yeah, let's go take a look at what the W Legos. Jump Shoot's going with the LG approach. Says, I think they give us some flow token rebates for depositing funds at Top Shot at some point. Yeah. I'm a team hold VIP. That's all I need in life, passing on All-Star. Man, and like, whoa. Let's see. Why don't we let's go. Let's take a screenshot of this. And well, let's tweet this out. Let's see. Anyone seeing the NBA Top Shot marketplace wilding? All right, there we go. Let's get that out there. Because that's what you guys were talking about with the filters, right? Is that what you guys were talking about? That's kind of nuts, man. Yeah, all right, there you go, Andre. Called it, baby. Called it. Yeah, let's go back. All right, let me see if I can clear these filters. Clear the filters. I lost my spot. There we go. All right, can we clear them? All right, let's do WNBA. Oh, wait, let's actually do it this way. Sorry. We'll do WNBA. And then we'll do Lego. All right, so let's do low to high. And remember, these are $499. So quickly going for $240. So $240 is the floor. But then it jumps up to 400. So 240, 295, and then it goes 400, 444, 450. So, and these are out of 50, right? Yeah, I don't know. I think that's fine. Like, I bet it's not as bad as I wonder if this isn't going to be a bloodbath. I don't know. But only seeing 2 under 400 was kind of nice. I mean, listen, the price point's wrong. Like, it probably should be 299. But I mean, listen, we've been doing this long enough to know that they're not going to make the price point right. I wonder if we get a tweet like, you had to buy $900. This would have cost $900 last year, but this year is only 400. This is a good point too by Willis. Grossly illiquid. The other thing I wanted to do was go to a live token for a second here. I wanted to see, I don't use live token quite a bit, but I saw people were tagging me and stuff last night. I saw that is the $1 floor not like instant now? Like, so when we look at the listings, does it stay there a little bit? Like the dollar floor doesn't, because like for a long time, right? If you listed for $1, it was like immediately purchased, right? Is this what we're seeing now, that like $1 is legit the floor? It's not actually $2. Have you guys been noticing that? Yeah, you can buy at $1 now. Weird. Sean said, did they fix the BAM challenge yet? It was initially impossible to complete because they hadn't determined what the qualifications were before they opened the challenge. So there were no let me look at the challenges. This is kind of wild though. Let me refresh. Like, I thought it refreshed on its own. Let me refresh. Wow. Yeah, it stays. Non-base set and star players get scooped at $1. There you go. Wow. There we go. Everything is awful. Let's go take a look at the challenges then. Also, did anybody tweet at us here with this? No, nobody did. No one cares. No one actually cares anymore. All right. So if we look at the BAM, let's earn it now. All right. So burn one. All right. Let's see if we create it. It says BAM, min counter less. Memphis Grizzlies, team with the most rebounds. Timberwolves, team with the most blocks. And then it says Mitch Robb, Porzingis, Ayton, Giddey, Giannis, Naz Reid, Anthony Edwards, Anthony Davis, Kelly Olynyk, and Miles Turner. It looks like it's okay, right? It looks like it's in there now. Look at this. 0 of the 13 moments. Congrats to me. Yeah, it looks like it's okay. Are people completing it? Are people completing challenges? Are we still in those streets? I don't know. All right, chat. What are we going to talk about? I'll hang for like 10 more minutes. What do you guys want to get into, huh? What do you want to get into? What are we talking about? JBB has it as an okay challenge. Dude, JBB went in on Twitter yesterday, huh? Went in on Twitter. And then everyone's like, fine, dude, just sell then. Just get the hell out of here, man. If you don't want to be here, just get the hell out. Initially, they hadn't figured out that the Grizzlies were the top rebounding team. You know what? I think there's still we'll never know. I think there's still some issues in ironing out that needs to happen from the layoffs. And I think it's bigger than just Top Shot. I think it is Dapper. I know a couple of different because sometimes Team Hold works with other projects, right? And we help them get the word out about what they're doing, or we team up with them on stuff, collaborate a little bit. And I've talked to quite a few who have had, it's been slow. It's been slow, whether it's getting grant stuff. It's been slow, whether it's getting responses. It's been difficult. So I wonder if it's just that they're in trouble. They're in trouble with like the amount of people that they have right now. Only 10 people completed the Rising Stars Pack Challenge because it was way too expensive. Yeah, and you know what? This is what I need you guys. Let me just double check here. I'll share screen, actually. Let's share the screen. Share the screen. I need Top Shot to bring the same energy for all of their challenges, okay? Bring the same energy for all of their challenges. So if we go over to the challenges, what did they ever So here we go, live now. This is Thanksgiving weekend. OB Series 2 Rising Stars. Okay. Then they say the 15,000 list or less mint count required for the Series 2 Rising Star pack will be adjusted to 16,000 or less. Why would they do that? Is that because they just introduced 16,000 worth of common moments? Shut out the parallels, right? But hold on. That's not what I really care about. You can now earn a, so then they tell us that we can earn a Rising Stars, earn a Steph Curry. They tell us how many 278 Obi Toppins. Then they tell us how many they didn't tell us how many Steph Currys. They just said distribution of Steph Curry. We never 267 Stephs. They never told us that 10 people completed it. Same energy, baby. Same energy. I want you to ping everyone and say congratulations to the 10 people that completed last night's challenge. Anyone check in on James and his dude, shout out James. No, James is a real one though. I do love James. Stepped away from a meeting. Have you talked about the new look playbook for all day? Yeah, I haven't talked about it. I think listen, they seem to have made major tweaks and adjustments in a short amount of time. And I think that's pretty good. I think it's good that they made those adjustments. I think it's exciting that they are, they seem to be like working and listening to the community, but not just like doing whatever they say. It's a tiered thing. So there's different ways to be involved with it. I saw in the marketplace, people were buying stuff. It almost made me want to get back into it yet. I'm still like, I'm just done putting money into Dapper for a little bit. That's all. But listen, I love it. Oh my God, guys, breaking news from Twitch. And I got to tell you, like, I'm a big YouTube guy. I like that my followers are here. We love the subs. We love the VIPs. But it's important that we still recognize what's happening on Twitch, because the Twitch gang is still a gang. And right now, we have 71 people watching on YouTube, but one person watching on Twitch. All right. And I want to share their comment with you today. So shout out to D Rosikmo5. Hi. I want to offer a promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, views, chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Auto on. Incredibly flexible and convenient order management panel. Everything is in your hands. Turn it on, turn it off, customize. Go to doghype.com. They paid $2,000 for me to read that. Shout out Darusamuk5. We love to see it. Anyone else having issues with Chrome web browser? Mine keeps crashing here for tech support morning show. No, I haven't. The 10 got private postcard. Congratulations from Top Shot. Oh, yeah, maybe it was just an email. Superdraft website got banned in my country. RIP. Damn, Stan. Although I feel like Superdraft or the Top Shot game got banned too. RIP to that. Has that come back yet? Anybody? I was like so hopeful for that. I was really excited for that. It was a bummer. I'll read that for 1K. Dude, chickens, get off my lawn, dude. Get off my lawn. Wow, what happened to Superdraft? I wonder why. I wonder what adjusted. I'm seeing that too. What do you think is the turnarounds as drivers? Man, I don't know. I don't know what the turnaround is. I said this last night. I think what we'll see in the next 3 weeks is some sort of organizational restructuring, some sort of announcement around infrastructure and leadership and direction and something like that. I think that's what we'll see next. And then I think we'll get some sort of just, as we recognize some of our shortcomings. We're excited about the direction that we're going. We're excited to come together as a team and work together towards this new common goal. And then they're probably going to be like, give us some time. That's my guess of what happens next. I do think there needs to be some sort of culture shock and reload and adjustment needs to happen. And listen, again, of course I'm rooting for it. So hopefully that's happened. That would be my guess though. That would be my guess is something like that happens in the next couple of weeks, like before the new year. But who knows? I just, with how quiet it has been from them, I imagine something like that is coming soon. The truckload's not coming, guys. When people say one truckload, what was the other thing? There was something else I was going to share. I thought there was another comment. Do we make anything back? No, I don't know. To be honest, the scariest thing I ever saw on this show is when you did the candy giveaway, and I looked at the candy prices for the first time. Hope Top Shot and All Day don't go the same route. Well, I mean, like, dude, look, I mean, I don't think they'll ever be. I mean, it's a little bit different, right? Because the entry point for candy was so different. And I think the entry point for Top Shot was for like the most of the people that are here, the 5,000 of us or whatever. Like who has more does Team Hold have more subscribers than active users on Top Shot? Right. And I think, but anyways, to your point, I think that like they got in cheaper, so it was easy for those prices to fall as cheap as they did. With Top Shot, people got in a little bit higher, you know? I don't know. Listen, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. God help me. Dude, we the peoples. A whole new rug. A new platform with moments, but a different spot. No one to buy my bags. Oh, man. My first day on the Top Shot, the Maxi Kleba Carmen Flow was 19. I bought one and flipped them for 40. Different world back then. And when you say Maxi Kleber Common, you're talking Series 2. You're not talking Series 1. Like that wasn't debut. That was like a 15K Kleba. A whole new rug is actually pretty funny. Well, I know what I'll be writing this afternoon. That's the least enthusiastic whole. I know, dude. Listen, I've been a big fan of setting my expectations very low and then trying to just be easily excited. I don't know. Guys. I don't know. Bought a Duarte for 200. Now it's 30 AMA. And I honestly, and if that's a Duarte, you didn't even get in at the top, too. Need that Zakarian remix on Spotify, dude. I know. The Spotify rap thing always cracks me up. Because does anybody look at other people's Spotify rap, or do you just share yours? Right? Is anyone being like, "Oh, dude, thanks for sharing that"? Double tap, like, smash the like. Maybe I'm wrong, but I've never read what anyone's. The only ones that I've read are, or the ones that I've looked at are the joke ones when people like create their own. I just wonder. I'm like, who's like, "Oh, dude, Adele, hell yeah, man, congrats, double tap." Maybe that's me being bah humbug, though. Maybe that's me being bah humbug. I'm old. I don't get this generation, okay? I'm an elder millennial. 690 Vince Carter, run it back under 100, but yeah, it's not as bad. Yeah, whatever, dude. Whatever, guys. We're all having fun. It's about friendship, man. I've been saying that from the beginning, dude. Fuck money. It's about friends. It's about friends. My Spotify rap was just my own music, and it made me feel lame. Dude, Eric Fernandez, you make music? How are we just learning that right now? You're a musician? Is it just like Nick's love? RJ, where are you? RJ, I miss you. Is it a lot of that? Bronsanity. Eric, you got to share this stuff, dude. Share your music. We're going to get some clicks on it, man. If we've learned anything, we just pump our own bags, man. Just drop that stuff. What's Spotify? You don't. Oh, Spotify, dude. Spotify's music, baby. This music. You don't know Spotify, Mike? I lost friends because of Top Shot, though. Did you really, Jericho? That's wild. That's wild. I'm sorry, man. I lost friends because I'm a bad friend, probably. You sell cardio equipment? Dude, Eric, you really should. People want to hear your stuff. You got to share it. Share it. Drop a link in here, man. Or DM it to me. I'll share it in the Discord. You should absolutely share it. People, this is like, again, supportive. We love it. Just kidding. That's the other guy. Oh my God. I didn't get that joke right there. We the people says, imagine the people that lost wives because of Top Shot. Imagine Top Shot collectors having wives, though. All right. I'm going to stay live until Fernandez shares the link. And then we're going to go watch some soccer. Hold on. Is Wet Like on Book still here? We got to get a bet in. Oh, hell yeah, Mike. Hell yeah. What's Top Shot, says James Helton. We need Severance. I need Severance for Top Shot. That's another great video idea. So again, guys, just the sketches come naturally. Sketches come naturally. That's why I need you all to give me more than $199 a month so I can just hire some people, okay? All right, let's get the FanDuels open. Let's get the FanDuels open. Let's get a football bet in, huh? All right, I think he said the how many catches for Ramondre tonight, Pats fan? Well, man, 6.5. I'd go over on 6.5. That might be too high. Damian Harris is out though. Damian Harris is out, so that boosts the floor a little bit. How bad will Tandy's show be today? No, Tandy, come on, they'll crush it. Tandy will crush it. All right, let's go. Let's look into Croatia, Belgium, Canada, Morocco. So, what'd you say? Morocco money line, and then the under on. Do we think Croatia, Belgium draw too? Belgium needs to win, right? I feel like betting on Morocco is tough. I kind of like the tie here. Anybody like the tie? I need somebody. Come on, no one's gonna help me out here. Come on, guys. We're talking footy. It's footy. What does that do? What's that? What's plus 494? Can I also do the under? Let's see, under a half goal. Let's do it. No goals. Oh, I can't do it though. Man. All right, let's do this instead. Let's clear this. Clear it. Let's just do a single game parlay from Croatia, Belgium. So let's go. Let's do Croatia victory. Croatia victory. Let's do all right, Croatia victory. Let's do some corners, huh? Corners. Let's do some corners. Over 5.5. Oh, wait, that's all right. Oh, this is total corners. Can I do Croatia corners? It's Croatia's the home team. So let's do home 3.5 corners. Let's see who's scoring a goal. I'll do anytime goal scorer. Let's do one. See you, Sean. Anytime goal scorer. Let's just do, not Lukaku, not Pachuzi, Mertens. How about Marco? Marco? Is Marco playing? Oh, people want Kramaric. All right, come on. Let's do it. Plus 750. You like that? All right, let's do it. And win 256. There we go. That's the bet. Eric, did you share your link yet, bro? What's going on, Eric? People saying go Marco. All right. Oh, wait, I didn't do Marco. Fine, let's do the bet again. Let's do it again. We'll do Croatia. Croatia to win. You know what? We'll do it a little bit different. We'll do first goal scorer. First goal scorer. Let's do Marco. Plus 700. There we go. We'll do it. Oh, I can't. Oh, that you did share it in the chat. Okay, cool. I can't see the links in the chat. As long as you share it. All right, gang. We're going to get out of here. Just a reminder, if you're into So Rare value hunting, it's going to go live in 2 minutes, honestly. It's going live at 10, so you have more content if you want it. I appreciate everyone being here. As always, we will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. With some NBA content. So Rare live before lock tomorrow night at 5:30. Bandy's ready to go for a walk. Let me get some music, and we are out.